Make room for Javi.
Okay, folks, at this point, start working on all of this. Let's go ahead and prepare all our items while we still have light in the whole place. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 or 6 of these items. We'll get a pile of these because we're going to need them. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start strapping all the cables together. Okay, I got to cut one of these. Luckily, we have a bunch of little red things. Let's knock out the power first.
Okay.
All right. Let me turn the main power off to the box. Okay, camera's on battery. Everything's on battery. This is not on battery. This is nice and dead, so I can work with it now comfortably without fear of electrocution or fire. Now, we got to do a few knockouts here. So what I'm going to do is move these out of the way. These as well. I don't want them in the way when I'm knocking out tabs. And what do I mean by knocking out tabs? You're going to see right now. These little tabs, I got to knock a few of these out to get some of the wires in here. So I'll put myself a towel here to protect the wires and everything. This is still pressurized. And now, simply, see how easy it is? It's a beautiful thing. We need 7. So I got 3 more up here. Hot without my fan. These needle nose pliers thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's begin by taking these 2 out and replacing it with one of the breakers. Here's one of them. Good. Next one is down. Now this one, I'm going to move over to the other side. There we go. I got these wonderful things in there. Now what we got to do is put all of these in. We put the shortest one in first because that was probably going to be the one that's closest to the bottom here. Okay. And last, but not least, is this wonderful cable. Okay, we officially have our wires. We'll bring them in here now. That thing's in there solid. Good. Let's start connecting these things. Let's start by unraveling all the wires. Okay, we got all our grounds. Make them as neat as possible. We got 2 left. All the grounds are in place. Now it's time to do all the neutrals. And after the neutrals, you know what comes next. Yes, you guessed it, the hots. So here's the neutrals. Okay, now comes the fun part, power. Actually, the fun part is trying to get these big ones in there again. Next one. Okay. Okay. Very important. We have to mark it as red because this is a 220. All right. Now I need to bring this over here. Righty. Take out 3 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to turn all of these off. I'm going to turn on the power on the main and see what happens. Okay. Let's turn off this light. Okay, so I connected everything up. But what I have to do now is cap everything off. In case I turn on any power, make sure there's no short circuits. I'll begin with the heaviest one, which is this puppy. Now, that's not the neatest thing in the world, but when I hook up the water heater, everything's fine. Until then, it'll suffice. Now, let me go through 6 other areas I have to cap. This will be circuit number 1 and circuit number 2. Okay, 2 circuits down. Here's one more. 3 circuits down. I'm going to knock out the other 3 right now, and then I'll start testing. Now, I got 2 left, and they're the 2 outdoor ones. So let me go ahead and do those. Okay, let me turn on the remaining breakers, make sure there's no faults. Here we go. These should be empty. Good. No faults, but they should be off. I'm going to have to label these, and I'm going to do that soon enough. But everything's all organized. Everything that was on is on, and all that is off. Connected now, but off. And so the next step is to run the plumbing, and we'll keep cranking these things out. Thank you for joining me on my electrification day. Eventually, this is all going to be all buttoned up nice and neat. Right now, it's a bit of a mess because everything's temporary until I finalize all the electrical. I still have some stuff on the other side. Goes without saying, it's going to be pristine and organized eventually. Ring the bell, subscribe, tell your friends, leave a message. Love the messages, particularly when they're pleasant. Ask any information you want to about construction. I've been through it pretty much all. Commercial, residential, industrial. Live in a family full of contractors. So if I don't know something, believe me, I can find the answer to it. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Make room for Javi.